Hey everybody, welcome to Cory Turner Talks. It's the show where we go car shopping every day. Now before we jump into the classifieds, I want to give a shout out to a friend of the show and a viewer. He's got a great car for sale, so I wanted to take a look at it real quick. His name is Derek, and like I said, he's a friend of the show. He's also a friend of mine. He has a 1972, let's take a look at it right here, Volkswagen Super Beetle Baja Champion. This thing, as you can tell here, is just in immaculate condition. As he will say, it's in. It can be a show car. It has that great little 1600cc engine, so it can be a daily driver as well. It's in fantastic shape. Now, of this model right here, they only made 1,000 of those. So in 1972, they only made 1,000 of this. So it's a collector's item for sure. This one has low miles. The interior looks fantastic. And this is a great example of a 1972 Volkswagen Super Beetle Baja Champion. So check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description. It is on Facebook Marketplace, so you'll have to find it there. But Derek, thank you for sharing that with us. If any of you have a great car for sale right now, please share that. We'd love to share that with everybody. Okay, let's go diving in. We are going to go to Atlanta, Georgia today to see what kind of great cars and great car deals they have for sale. So let's jump into it. See what we see. All right off the bat, a 2006 BMW X5. This is a 4.4i for sale or trade. They want $7,250 for it, and that's all the pictures we're going to get. Not much. It is parked in visitor parking, so that's nice of them. Let's go ahead and move on. We want to get some more pictures. A 2012 Ford Mustang. They want $10,950 for this one. It has 94,688 miles on it, so we're short of 100,000 miles. Let's take a look. It is the really cool maroon color with gray leather interior is what it says. Very nice. Has all power equipment, dual climate controls, upgraded sound. It's got the factory pony package, chrome wheels, and much more. Automatic 6-cylinder. That's a good looking car right there. 2012 Ford Mustang. 240SX. Check this one out. Let's see. This is a 1995. Good looking car right there. It has 189,000 miles. But they said the cluster was swapped out, so we really don't know how many miles this one has. The racing steering wheel in there. Pretty cool. These cars, it's hard to find one that has not been heavily modified. Of course, Fast and the Furious and all that really made the Japanese tuner cars especially popular, and so it's kind of hard to find an example that hasn't been touched. But that's pretty good looking 240SX right there. A big 2002 Chevy Tahoe. This is the XL. Has 203,000 miles on it. That one has been driven right. They're asking $3,500 for that bad boy. But if you're needing to move the family around, that one still looks like it's in really good shape. Don't see any major body issues. It's got the leather interior, lots of space, third row, towing package. So that's a Yukon XL. Okay, let's keep going. Of course, a nice Jeep there. Supercharged Silverado. They want $25,000 for this one. Has 8 cylinders. It's a 2014. It's got the big crew cab, so you got plenty of room to haul your buddies or family around. There it is right there, as you can see. It's a 5.3. It's supercharged, and it has been lowered, so it's on 22s. All right, very cool. Nice. All right, nice supercharged Silverado there. All right, what else is going to jump out at us today? Let's see. Here's a 2003 Lincoln Navigator. They want $900 down, but they're going to tell us how much they want. They're not, are they? 5.4 liter, 8-cylinder. I like the Navigators. Cool cars. I wish they would give us a price there, so we're going to move on from that. But I do like those trucks quite a bit. A 2001 Frontier. Let's take a look here. Nissan Frontier. They only got one picture. You go through all the headache and just put one picture on there. We need more pictures. 4-cylinder, 245,000 miles on that bad boy. So, all right. A 2010 Ford Edge, 147,000 miles. Once again, we don't know how much they're asking for it. You think I'd learn by now, right? Skip on those. Okay, here's a Volvo. Let's see, it's a 2005. Let's take a spin around. So the wagon, of course. All right, yeah, okay. This one has 108,000 634 miles on it. Man, we're not going to get much on the interior pictures. Automatic. That one doesn't look to be in that bad a shape. I like the Volkswagen wagons. 1995 Ford F-250. A little more old school with the square lines. This one has, let's see, the 7.3 liter turbo diesel. So you got the power of the diesel. Does have a bench seat all the way across the back, kind of like the size of a limousine, right? There's not a lot of space for you on that, but it's got the bench front seat, of course. We got some headliner issues, right? So we're gonna need a little bit of work there. They're asking $5,500 for that big diesel. All right, let's keep on looking and see what we see. There's a 2009 VW Jetta. So we got a Volkswagen Jetta. It has 102,292 miles on it. I like it in red. Hello, we're taking our picture there. It's a huge phone. So I'm going to go maybe iPad. What do you think? iPad? Let me know what you think. I'm going to go iPad. Automatic. All right, looking all the way across the back. It's 2.5. All right, that's a good looking little Volkswagen Jetta. All right, let's keep on looking. Oh, look at this. A 1989 Corvette. Has 106,000 miles on it. Well, looks like to be in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, and the interior is in pretty good shape. That's not a bad car right there at all. 106,000 miles. Hearse shifter on that. They want $5,000. That one looks good. I like the wheels on that too. So that's a pretty cool Corvette. All right, 2013 Porsche 911 Carrera. You know, we're always going to take a moment and look at a Porsche for sure. This one has 60,200 miles on it. They want $52,500. That is a good looking car right there. That beige leather interior, kind of a brown metallic on the outside. Looks like it has just about every option we need. Oh, they did the speed film clear bra. They did $1,600 for that. It just had its 60,000 mile service. Good looking car. Like that Porsche a lot. So a nice 911 Carrera. All right, let's see what else do we see. There's a big Volvo. There's an S80. That's in 2010. That was their larger sedan, right? This one has 130,000 miles on it. 3.2 liter, 6-cylinder. Good looking car. All right, let's see what we can see. Nice sunroof. All right, nice leather interior. Good sized back seats for everybody. Like I said, this was their larger sedan, if you're familiar with that. Good looking interior. Looks like it's in really nice shape. Don't you love how you put the key in? All right, very cool. All right, I like that Volvo. Nice Volvo S80 low miles, it says. 2005 Kia Soul Limited. Panoramic sunroof navigation. Okay, they're going with features on that. They want $8,450. It's a 2015. Has 113,252 miles. I got to say, I like it in yellow. I think it looks really good in yellow. I like these trucks. We talked about them before. You either like them or you really don't. And I do. I like them. I think they're cool. Seats 5, pretty comfortable. This is an automatic, 4 cylinders. Look at all the buttons on the steering wheel, right? That's pretty cool. You can control just about everything. It's got a nice rear view camera, backup camera. The infotainment screen is nice and large. Very cool. I like that. That's a nice Kia Soul. All right. Ooh, a 1967 Ford Thunderbird. They want $12,000 for this one. 8 cylinders. Gotta love suicide doors, right? Runs and drives great, it says. Has new paint. All right, it's got the big block in it. Has 34,000 miles. That's a good looking Thunderbird right there. I don't see many of this generation of the Thunderbirds. Actually, I don't know that I've seen one in years. I would like to get a chance to drive one. I think they're pretty cool. And the suicide doors, it's a conversation piece right there. Let's see, a 2014 Ford Focus. I like the Ford Focus. Wish it was a SVT. This one has 51,952 miles. Says it's a one owner. Good looking little car right there. $10,000, $10,950. I like that. There's a Honda. Says it's a Civic. Says it's clean. 1988. They want $3,000 for it. Let's see, don't have information as far as mileage or whatnot on that one, but pretty cool. A 2003 Jaguar S-Type. We just took a Jaguar here recently. We've taken a couple of them here in the past few weeks, I believe. This one's 6 cylinders. They say it's in good shape. It's a 2003. Man, I don't have information about mileage. But that's a cool car. I like that one. All right, what else? Ooh, a 1957 F100. Check that out. That's really cool. Let's take a spin around that car and look at it. Yeah, a little 3-speed. Nice truck. Like that. That is cool. All right, very cool. We'd look pretty cool taking a cruise out in that bad boy. Ooh, a 1985 Lincoln Town Car. Going old school with that. Look at that big square car. 8 cylinders. 237,000 miles is what they're claiming on it. It's a Canadian car. 237,000 kilometers is what it says. All right. It has, the tires have less than 500 miles on it. Gotta love the blue interior. Check that out. It's got the blue interior on it. All right, that's a pretty cool car. They only want $1,800. That would be fun to drive around. 2013 Audi A5. 76,222 miles on this one. They're wanting $13,950. That looks pretty cool. Looks like that's in really good shape. All right. 2014 Nissan Juke. They want $6,499. $6,499. It has 136,000 miles on it, so it has definitely been driven in the past 5 years. I always thought that, I think they're pretty cool. I think they look cool. I've known someone who rented one. Their car was in the shop and they were given one of these to drive. They weren't thrilled about the amount of space and storage in it, but I mean, overall, I think it's a pretty cool little car. I guess as long as you're not having to haul a lot of stuff around. 1996 Corvette. This is a collector's edition. They want $13,000 for this one. It has 122,989 miles. Of course, we're getting a big, beautiful 6-cylinder. Man, I like it in that silver. That is a good-looking Corvette, isn't it? All right. And in its day, it retailed for $42,544. All right. What are we getting it for now? For $13,000. What a bargain, right? 122,000 miles on it. Interior looks to be in pretty good shape. Great shape, as a matter of fact. It's got the Target top, the LT4. That's a 330 horsepower engine. It looks nice. That is a really good-looking Corvette. I like the silver a lot. Really do like the silver. There's a 2007 Toyota Solara. Never driven in one. Not in the convertible version for sure. I like the tan over white. I think that's a good-looking car. A little more reasonable convertible. 174,732 miles. It's going to be a high mileage car. But they're asking $5,995 for it. So that's a pretty cool Toyota convertible there. An Infiniti FX35. I remember when these first came out, I wanted one. I thought they were cool. They're not huge inside, so there's not a ton of space. It's a crossover, but it feels a little more like it's trying to be more sporty, a little more sports car. So it's a little more snug. It's got good storage space there in the back. Looks to be in really good shape. 164,432 miles. That's a good-looking car. Of course, automatic. Got your selection for traction. 12,989 miles. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let's see what else do we have happening. A 2010 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. This is 6 cylinders. Has 114,831 miles on it. I like the ground effects package on that. They want $9,999. It is a 6-speed because it's got the leather. It's a 3.8 liter 6-cylinder. It's a pretty good looking car. I like that. I like that in the red too. Ford Fusion. Ooh, a 1987 300 ZX. Check that out. I like it in the yellow. They said it's had a fresh head gasket job. They want $1,700 for that, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That's nice. All right, Volkswagen CC Sport. That's cool too. Big old 2005 Mercury Grand Marquis. They just want $900 down. Let's see. We don't have an exact price on that, but that's big time luxury floating around in the big car, right? There's a nice little Mercedes C240. They want $4,995 for this. Has 113,000 miles on it. Really good looking car. I like that silver over the gray. I like the gray. Nice sunroof. They say gas saver. It's got sport mode, right? They want $4,995 for a 2004 Mercedes with how many miles did we say on it? $113,000. Pretty cool. Right around in some luxury. Let's check out this 2015 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. 6 cylinders, of course, 4-wheel drive, 6-speed, 62,000 miles on it. It's been lifted, of course. Good looking example. Let's see if we got a picture of the inside. A quick picture or two. That looks to be pretty cool. So that's a nice Jeep for $27,500. Very cool Jeep. All right, let's see. Mazda. Wow, man, look at that. There's the F-350. That's the Super Duty Lariat right there. I love that dually. Good looking truck. I think I picked a dually here pretty recent, didn't I? I think I went after a dually. Yeah, all right. This one has 169,861 miles on it. That's a mean looking truck. Interior's in great shape too. It's a 2015. Just looks like about every option you could probably pick up on that bad boy. Very cool. That's a nice truck. I like that truck. All right, we've reached the bottom. Okay, so what car are we going with today? Well, of course, we would go with the Volkswagen, the 1972 VW Super Beetle. Right, so be sure and look at the link I put in the description to find that. If I'm going off of Atlanta, Georgia, and what I've seen here, man, the Corvette was super nice. The Grand Marquis, that's hilarious. There's a lot of cars here that I actually like, but there was one. That Thunderbird was cool. I did like that Thunderbird. We've seen a couple of Corvettes on there, and those were super nice as well. But it was funny, there was one car that just kind of caught my attention, and it's just stayed with me. And I'm going to have to see if I can find it here. The Jeeps were nice. The Mustangs were definitely nice. I think we're further down. The Mustangs were cool. I saw a Mustang just the other day, and I thought, man, I have not had the opportunity to own a Mustang. Maybe that's what I need to have for my next crazy car. That Porsche 911 was really cool, but this is the one that grabbed my attention for some reason. It's the 2010 Volvo S80 for $6,450. That was the pride of the Volvo fleet at the time. That was their large sedan. Has 130,000 miles, but that interior looks to be in really good shape. I like the color combination. I like the color of the wood. So that's it for today. That's what I'm going with. Kind of, I don't know, maybe that's a shocker, but I'm going with the S80, the 2010 Volvo S80. Do you agree? Would you have gone with that car? If so, leave that in the comments. If there's another car that caught your eye and you would have gone with it instead, please leave that in the comments. Take a moment to hit the link in the description so you can check out that awesome Super Beetle. Remember to like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's go shopping again tomorrow.